Oh yes, hello. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. And today again, we're going to come to you. We're coming to you with a very exciting topic about life. And before we continue, don't we would like to appeal to some of you that you should not forget to like our videos, comment, and of course subscribe. Please ensure you also share it with your friends, with your family, because we are going to be bringing some very interesting topic about life and how to stay positive and transfer positive vibes. Because it's very important that we always stay positive, no matter what is happening in the economy of the world. Because we hear of several news in US and UK, economic recession and all that. But I'm telling you, if you continue to stay positive about life, you keep doing that thing you know how to do, you grow your skills, you grow your abilities, you discover that no matter the information, the news, you always stay on top because you have this flow of energy from inside. You don't allow what is happening around, the information around, to begin to disturb you. Because if you process such informations, they're going to be something that will make you feel like, can I really make it? Can I really push further? But I tell you, in this economic recession that the world is facing, or and that the world is still going to face, people are still making it. People are still doing big things. People are still opening companies. People are still doing big things. And today, we're going to really be talking about how to actually use your airspace. Especially for young people, teenagers, and ladies, and young guys, particularly ladies, because sometimes when I go on social media and I see what people do, you know, and how they use their. A lot of people are making a lot of impact using their airspace. People are making a lot of huge positive impact, and people are monetizing whatsoever they do with their airspace, with their social media, either on Twitter, either on Instagram, Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, WeChat, Snapchat. People are using all these platforms to build capacity for themselves. What are you doing with yours? Because gone are the days where we just think just to be on Facebook or WhatsApp, just to for chit chat and send messages and receive messages and send pictures and videos. I'm telling you, brothers, I'm telling you, sisters, people are really, really turning in. They are raking in good amount of money every minute, every second they spend with their data, with their mobile devices and their time. And I'm going to be sharing with you things you can do to help yourself on this first episode, because there's a lot you can do with your airspace. If you have never been told, there's a lot you can do with your airspace. Your airspace is not just for you. Number one, your airspace. When I talk about airspace, I'm talking about your status, your display pictures, your page, your social media page, your handles. They are not just there for you to just share, post whatever you like. Believe you me, like they always say, first impression matters a lot. I tell this to a lot of young people that are aspiring to be great in life. They're aspiring to do big things in life. They're aspiring to do positive things in life. They have this huge dream. They want to attract some very, very nice, they want to attract some big people to come into their life and invest. And then sometimes when I look at their page, when I go into somebody's page, and then I see your display picture, I see some of your status, I see some of your reels, I see all of these things, and then I'm like, believe you me, like they always say, first impression matters a lot because it lasts a very long time, and it goes a long way to give people this mindset that, oh, this kind of a person is like this. And forget about catching cruise. There are times you can catch cruise, there are times you can do this, but it matters a lot what you do when you catch cruise, because people will not think you to be like that. People might not see you to be like that. People will just think, oh, this is this kind of a person that just come up and just do whatever he or she likes, and don't care. And some people will tell you happiness is free. I can do what I like. I have my time. I have my space. You cannot tell me what to do. Yes, it's fine and good. You have freedom. You have freedom of speech. You have rights to do everything you want to do. But you must also understand that the public, you know, the airspace is a public space. Your tweet and what is it? Your status, your display pictures, your page on social media. They are all also public space, because as you post these things, as you do these things, a whole lot of people are seeing it. So you cannot encroach into people's privacy and then expect them not to talk to you the way you don't want them to talk to you. I see some comments, someone posts some things and somebody's like, and they are, and somebody's taking it very personal, and then before the person that posts whatever it is she posted or he posted will be like, must you comment, must you do this, can't you walk by? But the thing is, everybody is scrolling. As you're scrolling, you're seeing things you don't want to see, you're seeing things you want to see. Whether you like it or not, you have to see it. So it means it's public. It's just like you leave your room, the comfort of your room, and then you're on the street. The street is public, right? You cannot control what you see. Do you understand? So if somebody were to dress in a very insensitive way or to do something, you know, you know, and then you begin to talk to the person cannot come and tell you, why are you talking to me? Why are you doing this? That's another question you're going to ask. Do you understand? Because this is public. So if you don't want people to talk to you anyhow, then you got to do what you're doing in your private, in your room. Just do it and keep it with you in your room. But for the fact that you're going to come out here, the public space, to do some certain things, it means everybody can talk and everybody can assume, oh, this person, this is how she is, this person, this is how he is. So it's very important what you do with your public space, with your airspace as well. It's very, very important. What you do really matters because it tells a lot about you. It tells a lot about you, even though that might not even be you. Growing up as kids, as teenagers, I usually have some kind of friends that they would not study, they would not add value to themselves, they are just here and there. But one striking thing about them is they always try to package themselves. I thought maybe these people were just time wasters and all of that, but as time goes on, I began to realize that that's a positive tool, a very powerful tool. Now, people that don't have things upstairs, people that have not built value into themselves, they've not really done anything to improve their personality. You see them, they try to dress very attractive, very flashy for everyone to see. Yeah. And then sometimes you could even see them and mistake them to be, this guy will have something to offer, this lady will have something to offer, only for you to get into their personal space and discover that these people are full of empty heads. But one thing striking is that they are able to package their physical countenance, even though they don't have content. Their container is always, looking dashing, looking extremely good. Do you understand? So if people that don't have much value, they don't have anything to offer, they're full of emptiness, they can go to that extra mile, extra length to appear so attractive, appear so good. Their physical container is looking so good. They take time to really work on these things. How much more about you that you think you have a lot to offer to the world? How much more about you that wants to attract good friends, good relationship, good partners in business, in whatever it is that you want to attract about your life, because you think you have a bright future, you want to be this, you want to be that. So you must ensure that you always dress for the kind of future you want. Do you understand? So as much as you have a very good content, you have a very solid, rock solid content, but your container is very important. So in our next video, we're going to be giving you more insight on how to package yourself, because the content must be good, but most importantly, the container must be rock solid, because you cannot have a very, very good and attractive content inside of you, values inside of you, and then you just look shabbily all the time. You come on social media, you just do whatever you like, you post all kinds of videos that don't tell stories about you, they don't tell stories about the kind of person you want to be, the kind of future you want to have, the kind of businesses you want to do, your personality. So your stories, your videos, your jokes, whatever it is that you're sharing, it tells a lot about your personality. One way I can tell about you, about what you think, about what people think about you, is when I begin to look at your videos, your page, you do several things. I can tell, oh, this kind of person is this kind of a person. This person can be like this, But if I don't want to go that far, I don't even go far in looking much, because already what I'm seeing can tell me a lot. Do you understand? And believe me, not everybody will call you and begin to ask you, Are you truly this kind of a person? What they see is what